It's the Burner, man, back with Burner Talks. We have just got our first big trade of the 2023-24 NBA seasons. The Raptors trade OG Anunoby, Precious, and Malachi Flynn to the Knicks in exchange for RJ Barrett, Immanuel Quickley, and 1 second-round pick. So today we're going to be talking about who won this trade. Is this trade a good for both teams? First, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off with the Knicks. I mean, and I'm going to be honest. This whole Knicks thing, in my opinion, I think it's a W for the Knicks if they're going to go on. I feel like this is just a pit stop, in my opinion, because some people are saying, Toronto fleeced New York. No, they didn't. They did not. What's going to happen? They already made it clear they're not going to re-sign Quickley, which is a shame. He's one of the top 5-6 men in the league. So them not wanting to pay him, you might as well ship him if you're not going to pay him. So them shipping him right now, as of right now, with OG. OG is better than RJ Barrett. He just is, He's a better player. He plays better defense. He's more versatile. He can guard the 1 to the 3 to the 4. He's just a more versatile player. The only thing is, after this season, he is a free agent. So it's a lot of banking on what they're going to do with him. So hopefully they can re-sign him, but he's just a better player. And the thing with RJ Barrett at this point, I don't know what New York was thinking in giving him that big contract. This year, he's making $23 a year. Next year, he's going to be making $25. The year after that, $27 million. And in his last year, $29 million. RJ Barrett making $27 to $29 million. Respectfully, he's not worth that. He's not even worth like half of that. You know what I'm saying? So them being able to get that big contract out of there is a W. You feel me? Because he's just not that guy. So like I said, this is a good trade in my opinion for them, because this is a bit stop. Some people are saying they're probably going to try to go after Donovan Mitchell and people like that. And it's New York. They have to try to go after some big names. And you wouldn't be able to do it. I mean, you would have been able to do it, but it would have just been harder having to do it when you got this big contract right here. And when it comes to Toronto, you're stuck with RJ Barrett. Nobody's going to take on that contract. Let's being serious. But if I'm New York, they got to do a couple other things too, man. In my opinion, they got to get rid of. I laugh when I see it, bro, but you got to get rid of Julius Randle. Julius Randle is one of the most overrated players in the league. Yeah, he plays good in the regular season. In the playoffs, he doesn't show up. As long as he's your second best scorer, New York is never going anywhere. Respectfully, the whole Donovan Mitchell thing, that could be tough, just because you're gonna have two guards that are small. You know what I'm saying? This is a guard league. Who's going to guard somebody? You know what I'm saying? So that could be tough in the future, but that's for a whole nother video. But it is a step in the right direction. If you're Toronto, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. I mean, I'm not taking on that contract with RJ Barrett. They're probably thinking maybe we can put RJ Barrett in another deal for this, that. Like I said earlier, I just don't see who is going to trade for RJ Barrett, who is going to take that contract quickly. Great young player, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of up and down. You're going to have to pay him a little bit now, since he is like a top 5-6 man. I don't know what he's asking for. Hey, he might even be asking for more than what RJ Barrett is making in today's market. So I don't see how it helps them. I don't know what they're gonna do with this, but hey, I feel like it's rebuild mode. In my opinion, I think it's rebuild mode, and I think the next thing that's gonna happen is we're gonna see Siakam. Siakam's gonna be the next one to get traded. I don't see how it isn't at this point. It has to be rebuild mode. It just doesn't make any sense for the Toronto Raptors. So hey, we'll be looking for that soon. As of right now, I don't think this made either team really better. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it might have made Toronto a little better, but it's not gonna be enough to do anything in the East as of right now. New York, they didn't really get too much better. They didn't really get better either. You losing your player off the bench. In the future though, yeah, it could work. But I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. Who do you think won the trade? Was it the New York Knicks? Was it the Toronto Raptors? Was it a dumb trade? Let me know all this in the comment section. Again, don't forget to like up the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, because I'm going to be giving you guys up-to-date news all year round for the NBA. And y'all already know who it is.